This is a weekly reading for Gemini. So, first of all, a good shuffle. If you watched till the end and leave a comment and share and like, then I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon for instant notifications. So let's just focus around your energy and just lay down your 10 cards on the table. And let's take a look at what's been going on and what's going to show up in the coming days and weeks. Sensing something here around a love situation, okay, around matters of the heart. But what I sense is that some kind of choice must be made. Because what I get is that things are very much in kind of limbo. There's been a lot of, like a vicious cycle, there's been a lot of blowing hot and cold, this coming and going type of energy here, okay? It's coming across as being extremely karmic, okay? So I do sense this deep soul connection, but something needs to change, okay? Things have been stuck, you know, for quite a while here. You're wanting things to move to the next level, but something needs to be said or something needs to be done, which then allows this breakthrough. This is a blocking card, okay? What it's showing is that someone's holding back here. I do get a masculine energy, but it could be male or female. But the energy here is of them holding back, being very backward in coming forward. Okay, but the energy I get with you is there's a need for you to step back. Yeah, strong sense of the need for you to step back. Let them initiate things. This is what you're being told. And then to stick with it. It could well be you've tried this approach in the past, but you get so far and then your heart pulls you back. You know, you may fear that they fear that you're not interested. But I do sense this deep divine connection between the two of you. So you will come back together and you can help speed up the process by stepping back, focusing on yourself, and then just letting them initiate contact. There's a strong sense they'll get this wake up call. They'll wake up and they will smell the coffee. You know, it's a bit like a dam. I see a vision of like a dam. The water is building up, it's building up, it's building up. And then the dam will burst. Same with them. They can't hold back forever. And I actually feel that you're actually the one in the right here. You have every right to step back because you've given so much of yourself in the past. So it's only fair. Yeah, there's a lot of disharmony here. Absolute confirmation about what I said. You've been given so much of yourself. You've been wearing your heart on your sleeve. Could well be they've been taking advantage of your good nature, taking you for granted. A strong sense of imbalance. But the feeling here is that you're going to balance things up by stepping back and focusing on you. And it's a win-win situation because as you walk away from a situation, what's yours will always come in. Always, always, always. There's no two ways about that. I'm talking about balance here, and the Justice card comes up, and it is really about you helping to readdress the balance here. Yeah, so in walking away and focusing on yourself, then they start coming towards you. Okay, so it's like rather than letting the situation control you, you start to control the situation. You put your own life jacket on first, and then things start to fill in around you. Just a slight bit of advice here, a bit of a warning perhaps. Do check paperwork, contracts, or bills. Something needs to be sorted here. Okay, it's nothing. It's urgent, I feel, but it's nothing that can't be solved, or something. You know, it's just something that's been overlooked, which you need to look at. There's certainly a new stage coming up here. It's painful. I mean, change is painful. Yeah, it's like initially it will be difficult. You know, your heart will be trying to give in all the time. Okay, but I do sense you are going to override your heart. Your mind's going to be in control. And then in doing so, things are shown to open up, because otherwise you just end up back at square one like you have before. But the feeling I get here is of you keeping on. Okay, there will be a breakthrough. You know, no pain, no gain. You pay in advance. You know, a seed. You know, like the wind will help the seed to scatter. The rain will help the seed to grow. And even though the wind and the rain are challenging elements, they're needed for the rose. Sorry, they're needed for the seed to grow into something beautiful like a rose. And going back to the rose, a rose can grow from manure. So despite what's happened here, there's been this tower moment. It's really affected you deep down inside. Your whole world come crashing down. Something catastrophic happened. But things can be rebuilt, but much stronger than before. But you need to find it within yourself. And then things will open up on the outside. So back to a seed, or like an acorn. You know, inside that acorn has the potential with the right nurturing to actually grow into a massive tree. So you find it within yourself. The advice, focus on what makes you feel good. That's very important. You know, if you focus on the doom and gloom and what's gone wrong, then it kind of becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know, history tends to repeat itself then. And also it zaps up your energy and your motivation. But whereas if you focus on what makes you feel good, on what you want, then it builds up your inspiration, your motivation, your confidence, your energy, and you start going towards what you want. And then the universe works hand in hand with you, help to bring it about. It kind of meets you halfway. Yeah, there's something here about, there's lots of cup cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of a 10 card reading so far. Ace of Cups is all about positive developments around matters of the heart. So after this initial period where things are very difficult, very challenging, something beautiful is shown to grow here. Yeah, someone's shown to open up here. Their passions get to them. They can't hold back any longer, and then they reach out to you. They're just full of fear. So keep on with that, okay? It's the right approach. And then the outcome is very much about this is going to move to the next level. Okay, this is all about burning dead wood to clear a way forward. It's about out with the old and in with the new. So moving away from this toxic, this vicious cycle into something much more healthier. So don't forget to leave a comment and I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, and to buy me a coffee.